Okay, so I saw this movie. I watched this movie a week ago, and it's one of those I've seen on streaming forever, and I'm like, that can't be good. Oh, Evil Clown. It's never been done. Never. Like that's been done before. This movie is Terrifier from 2016. I fucking love this movie. I love this character. I love this movie. It was a huge surprise to me because I thought I would put it on and it would just... I kind of put it on as background when I first watched, you know, like, it's late, I'm tired from work. Just put it on, stupid-ass killer clown. This is a great fucking slasher movie.
Right.
It's fantastic.
I think we watched it... The mother of my child and I had watched it relatively shortly after it had come out. And it was before watching anything with you guys at all.
Yeah.
So I was just kind of watching, to me, some bullshit. I'm glad that I watched it again with you guys because I have a little bit of experience under my belt now. And I can kind of observe
getting
some things.
Seasoning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a nice cast iron skillet over here.
Yeah, good.
Well used.
Yeah. So,
unwashed.
Yeah, filthy.
It's definitely been well used since he dumped the mother of his child.
Definitely well used. Yeah, real breezy.
Well, cheers to that.
Cheers.
Let's get these down now.
Yeah.
It's Hey, check us out on Rumble. No More Popcorn. That's one word.
Yeah.
Already getting more views there than on YouTube.
Yes.
They want to see the fans want to see me get hurt.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're well aware.
They've been informed of the.
Yeah, so we got to do a new contest for Rumble.
Oh, for Rumble. Okay. I'll think about that. We'll talk about that.
Okay. So this movie is definitely a throwback, and I know the guy that directed this movie, Damien Leone.
Damien Leone.
I know he dedicated. I don't know if it's this movie or the second one, but he dedicated it to like George A. Romero, and then I think maybe one of the Italian Giallo director. I can't remember, but yeah, Giallo. That's what it's called.
So it's this thing.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was like a slur.
No,
it's a whole genre.
Horror genre.
Several of them.
Italian horror. Yeah.
The whole clown thing is like mariachi, or not mariachi.
Mariachi. What?
The tragic clown.
Oh, I know.
Pagliotti. I don't mean to derail the whole thing. But
it's already happened. It's been
done.
Okay. Tragic clown. He said, just wants to be loved, but is a psycho fucking head.
Okay, we'll have to go back and search that.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
But anyway, this the style is definitely throwback.
Yeah.
Slasher. It's practical effects, practical gore, blood.
Yes.
But it's turned up a notch beyond older slasher.
Especially the third killing.
There are a couple scenes in this
solid.
that are definitely, as you would say, beyond. And, we've watched a lot of slasher movies, especially older 60s, 70s, 80s, where it's like it's good, but you wish they would go further.
Yeah.
This movie definitely goes further.
Yes.
So it's a very simple movie. Evil clown, couple of chicks get stuck in the city
on Halloween.
After a Halloween party.
Yeah.
And he starts killing people. That's it.
There's no backstory to this clown. You just know this is
context,
a creepy clown just wanting to kill.
He is briefly in a movie before this, All Hallows Eve, and I think there's actually a sequel to that. I didn't enjoy that movie so much, but that character is in that movie briefly. But this is the first one that's centered around
him.
Let's get to this character. I love this character. He's a little bit of a Freddy Krueger type because Freddy Krueger was always this comedic,
cracking jokes.
Right.
Yeah.
He's cracking jokes, and he gets hit a lot. Freddy Krueger gets punched a lot. He gets knocked over. This character has that. He just doesn't talk.
Yeah,
he's like a clown in a mime.
Yeah.
So he's just doing like,
and you can kind of tell he's like kind of goofing off or like making little one-liners to himself as he's going through these events.
Yes. And it's just how they do this face, like the black teeth and the very big black.
Yeah.
Remind me of the one dude from Little Big in the music videos. There's a dude with that same style lipstick thing going on.
It's a perfectly created, funny, but very creepy. Like your wife couldn't even watch it. She's like, I can't.
She don't like clown stuff.
Very well cultivated the way they kind of wrote
It's a perfect clown.
Yeah,
it's perfect. It's the perfect creepy clown.
Right. Yeah, definitely perfect. I think all this could have been avoided. That one girl just accepted.
Yeah, drinking and driving ain't even that bad, honestly.
Let her friend drunk drive.
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
When they.
When he gives her the
ring. Should have went
She
with
just
it.
said I did.
Yeah. None of these murders probably wouldn't have happened.
None of these murders wouldn't have happened if that clown wasn't a scent for goth.
It's the goth thing, yeah.
It really was. You know, he was like, I'll do anything.
It's hard to do on Halloween. Hard to do.
It's hard to tell the difference, honestly. Is that a goth woman or just like a regular woman?
Could be a LARPing goth.
Yeah.
Like, I'm goth once a year.
I'm just still trying to figure out how he did that whole mess in the bathroom at the beginning. It's like,
that wasn't even like a murder mess. That was just like
your hand and smear on the wall.
A watery diarrhea.
That's a shit load. So much shit.
Yeah.
Beans
that wasn't
everywhere.
even like gore or like chunks. Or that was just like straight. That clown had more going on than just in its head. That clown had a gastrointestinal issue.
There's a great scene in a pizza shop. The two girls are in there. He follows them in. He's just sitting across, just
staring at them.
Just doing his creepy smile, like looking at him. And the one girl's creeped out. The other one's so drunk she doesn't care. She's just laughing.
I'm gonna take a selfie with him.
Yeah.
See, he's harmless. Fine.
That's a good vocal fry you got there. You could do a character. You should
That's how that's the voice he uses to mock me every time.
Yeah.
I do so many voices now since I have a kid.
Yeah.
But good practice.
He at one point he walks into the bathroom and smears his shit all over everything, and then puts his His name is Art the Clown, so he writes Art.
Is it Art the Clown? I thought it was just I thought he was making a statement about the.
I thought that too, but there is a thing where they at that little news report they do say Art the Clown.
Oh, I must.
And you even learn if you watch the second movie, you start to get more in that.
Okay, I thought he was just like this is postmodern.
I thought that but that is apparently his name is Art. Yes, he does that.
There's lore that I missed.
He gets kicked out by the pizza guys. He comes back and ends up killing him.
He's like, I'm busy in here. I got 2-hour wait times on my pizza.
It's literally nothing. But it's cool because you see the jack-o'-lantern on the table early on, and then he comes back. And he you don't see the first kill where he kills the pizza shop owner, but he fucking cuts his head off, puts it where that jack-o'-lantern is, and then he gouges his eyes out, and he lights a fire. Yeah, that was very cool.
That was a good touch, and honestly, I was just like, how did he get the fucking skull to stay lit on fire?
It's all
only
fat,
out of the eyes and the mouth.
It's fat. Fat will do that.
That slow burn of the fat.
Oh, okay. Bada bing. But no, I thought that was cool too. I didn't put the head and the jack-o'-lantern together.
Yeah, so he kills the pizza shop guys. He follows these girls, and they go back to the car. Well, he slashed the tires. So there's this warehouse. So this is where the rest of the movie happens, in like 2 rooms in this basement.
This whole building's weird to me.
Yeah.
You got
a maze,
car shop, tire, board, office building, apartments. All in this building.
Piles of wood.
Zones for multi-purpose, you know?
There's a crazy lady living in the basement.
That's
just
with her baby doll daughter.
Baby,
But and then there's a guy that's he's gonna
bug
spray. Yeah, he's gonna spray.
He's the superintendent of the building, and he's got to spray for rats.
You should have listened to his conscience. He's like, I can't let you in here. I don't know you.
Yeah.
You don't need to go in here and pee.
I gotta spray for rats.
Yeah.
So yeah, she's like, and at one point, so she has to go piss, and because she's afraid of just pissing in the alley or in the street like any other normal person.
Yeah.
The superintendent of this building comes out to have a cig. He's smoking a cig. she goes out and it's like, can I use your bathroom? I gotta go. Just to number 1. And he brings her in after some convincing. He brings her in. He's like, here's the bathroom. There's no rats. He's like, do you want me to wait out here for you? I'll wait and then escort you out. She's like, no, I can get there myself. He's like, all right, cool. And then immediately starts gassing the house for rats. Doesn't even make sure, like, locks up everything.
He's got to get home.
I'm not saying I blame him. I'm just saying.
To do.
But yeah, and after that it goes into like, you got one of the coolest kills I've seen in a while. Got the drunk bitch hanging upside down.
Yeah, so he catches the drunk friend out in the car.
Yeah.
Then he catches the other friend. He's got her tied to the chair, and then he's got a
something draped over
tarp in front of it. He makes her think he's going to kill her, but no.
Oh, you're going to watch this.
And then what happens?
Naked upside down chick. He gets a bone saw. He's like, we're going to cut from the vagina on.
It's not even a bone saw. It's like the shittiest fucking $5 Home Depot hand saw.
It is a shitty saw, but he goes to town.
He's just like,
he is loving it.
You can see, like, you see him sawing through her ass, like.
Yeah, that part was a good part where it sawing through the ass.
That is like
curious if they were going to do that.
I mean, that's what I'm saying.
They went really all the way. Yeah, they really did.
You see him saw through vagina, ass, all the way to her fucking head.
There isn't like a leave it to the imagination or implication. They sawed through that woman.
It is it's very gruesome, and if you're squeamish at all, it's great. It's a great scene.
It's so great.
It's like
so great.
It's a thing we always, like we've said already.
Yeah.
You want them to go for it, and he definitely went for it in that.
He leaves just the very top of her head.
Yeah, so it's still just kind of just barely attached, just hanging there.
Yeah.
Yeah. It just has, the other girl has to watch. She just watches her friend get sawed in half.
Yeah. And she runs around, she escapes.
Yeah.
And then eventually killed.
Yeah, she gets shot.
Oh, yeah, that's...
There's this... Yeah, they do a whole cat and mouse thing for a while. She hits him a few times, and they're fighting.
With a 2x4.
She starts to get the upper hand. He just pulls out a gun and shoots
Bada bing.
Shoots her in the leg, in the stomach. Shoots her in the cheek.
Yeah.
And then he runs out of bullets, so he's got to go back digging his fucking sack, get more bullets, and then just
hobo sack
shoots her in the face 10 times. It's just you just don't expect it.
Yeah, no.
You just suddenly to pull out the gun.
Which, that's the thing. Yeah,
it's so funny.
The guy that made this movie does bring up a pretty good point. Like all these slasher movies, why don't these dudes have guns?
Oh yeah,
nobody ever has a gun.
Yeah,
he's just like, oh no, psych.
That was one of the funniest scenes to me. Was him pulling out the gun out of nowhere. I'm going to use this now. Yeah. He didn't look too happy about it. He's like, you made me.
Yeah. Couldn't have just died with the board. You gotta freaking.
It just doesn't feel the same. You really want the feel of just stabbing or sawing or hammering.
So the girl that got shot up, she had called her sister earlier saying, "Hey, come get us, our tires flat."
So she's coming now too.
And she's like, "I'm gonna go into this building because I got a text from my sister, but it's the killer."
The clown is just very haha, lol. Come on in, no big deal.
Yeah, come around back.
Yeah.
Come around back.
I want to get to the other hilarious fucked up scene, which is when there's the crazy lady that has
the baby, the
doll that she believes is actually her baby. He takes the doll from her, and she's like, "Oh, you don't have to do this. You don't have to haven't you ever had a mother?"
Yeah,
and then she comes in and she starts hugging him, and he's sucking his thumb, and then, which is hilarious. So he's like, and she's hugging him, and then it cuts back. So we have the sister of the girl that's already had her face shot up. She's coming into the basement now. And she's trying to find her sister. Well, she thinks it's her sister because she sees the long hair, dark hair. It's him. He jumps up. He has scalped the crazy lady, put their hair on his head, and also chopped her whole chest off and draped that over himself. And he comes up and he's like...
Yeah, there were some over his privates, too. I don't know what the thing is with that, but... Yeah.
Yeah. You know, he could be an LGBTQ plus icon. I don't know.
He definitely was. Yeah, he definitely slayed.
Get some sleepaway camp vibes.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
he definitely seemed to be loving it.
But
He's just like,
so he has her hair in the chest, and he's just like doing this whole goofy scene, and it is so fucked up but funny because he's walking back and forth, and she's just screaming in the corner as he's doing this. And
he's coming out on the grand stage. He's not.
It's just so.
There's
funny.
no more closet for that clown. That clown just came all the way out.
He's just skinny and bony, and he's just walking around with this. Yeah, it's perfect. It's such a hilarious scene. There's a lot of great murders in this movie. There's others. There's fucking
plenty of violence to go around.
Face stabbings. At one point, he stabs the other guy in the top of the head, and then saws his neck, and then like
3/4 off.
And blood squirts out of the fucking neck hole.
Just the fucking maintenance dude, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. They didn't hold back.
It's just killings in a building.
Yeah.
But it's great. It's perfect.
I still enjoyed when the sister, she finally gets out of the building. She's already found out her sister's dead. But then she goes back into the building.
She like runs out and it's like,
makes a U-turn.
Yes.
Goes in the other door.
Goes around a corner and it's just like, oh no, I gotta get in this building.
Like, you could go to your car and drive away.
Be done with it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nope, let's go back in. And that's where the bitch fucked up.
But she's in this chained up door, and like he comes in, he's like reaching for her, and then she's just screaming, and then he pulls out a horn and he's fucking her. It's so funny. It's just like this is like my favorite fucking. I love this character.
Oh fuck!
You got Zatoichi. Yep. Art the Clown. It's like shit's so funny. Just like
he was so happy.
The clown. Yeah, he was so happy.
That was he was really the time of his life.
Stamp cops stopping his art. What a shame.
Hey, here's the very end of this movie. Spoilers. Everybody should go watch this. But this is where this is the thing I don't like. I don't like about this movie. At the end, so the cops. She eventually gets the dude, the other maintenance guy ends up calling the cops, so they start coming in.
He gets killed too, right?
Yeah, he gets killed. Yeah. But the cops show up, and he's like eating the face of off of that girl while she's still alive, right? Mm-hmm. And cops are like, "Drop the shit, drop whatever you have, whatever."
Yeah.
He turns around, pulls his secret gun out. Blows his brains out. Then we get this scene where he's at the fucking morgue, and the guy's like, "Give me a sandwich." Unties the bag. He comes out. His back of his head is literally blown out.
Yes.
And he attacks the guy.
Yeah.
You see at the end that it's this supernatural. He's a supernatural entity, whatever he is.
Yeah, like Michael Myers.
Or any of
those old slashers. Yeah.
But it's like the whole movie, you think it's just this crazy serial killer clown, but then, there's supernatural. I don't like that so much.
Yeah.
It just...
So at the beginning, you see him sitting at a table putting on his face paint.
Yeah, he's painting up.
Yeah, like a normal
dude. He's collecting his weapons and throw them in his plastic bag.
Hobo sack,
To me, it kind of cheapens it. The fact, he's some kind of thing or whatever, and I don't like that. And like I say, if you watch the sequel, the whole sequel leans into that hard. It is more like a Nightmare on Elm Street kind of movie, and some of it's good, but it's like they've just leaned so hard into that. To me, it's like I don't care as much.
Yeah.
To me, some people might like it more, but that's the one thing that bothers me at the end of this. But it doesn't detract from the overall experience of this movie. The whole movie is just still fucking great.
Yeah.
I guess we go scores.
Yeah, let's do that.
Since I just talked my shit, I'll go first. Yeah. Despite the fact that I don't like that little thing at the end, I still give this a 5 out of 5. I love this movie. Great murders. The character Art the Clown is fucking hilarious. You've got just gore, really fucked up shit. Oh yeah, that little scene where he's just riding in circles on the little tiny little bicycle,
and he like
the woman's just screaming in terror. Yeah, he falls over. He's like, "Oh wait, look at that!" And then he just rides in more circles. She's just screaming, and it's just so funny. And they do it the right way. It's still creepy. He's still creepy.
Yeah, despite the fact that he's just like, oh,
it's not corny. It's not cheesy at all. It's funny and creepy, and that's actually hard to do, I think. And that's the thing I feel about Freddy Krueger. To me, Nightmare on Elm Street, Freddy Krueger's kind of lame.
Yeah.
He's just lame. This does it the right way, where it's still creepy and funny at the same time. So 5 out of 5 for me, definitely. Less for the second. We're not going to review the second one, but this one, Terrifier, fucking fantastic.
Okay.
Yeah.
You go.
I'm also going to give it a 5. I agree with a lot of the points that we already covered.
Yeah.
I thought the clown was funny. I thought he was creepy.
Eye drops.
The sub-supernatural thing bothers me less because I feel like this whole entire movie was, if some of the movies we watched from the 80s specifically had used their entire budget not for cocaine, some of these movies would have reached what we saw. I feel like this was like if the AI chatbot had written a slasher movie. The clown rides a tiny bike but halfway falls and then kills the hell out of such and such. I feel like this is like an amalgamy of a lot of the movies we've seen thrown together.
I think he wasn't supposed to fall, and they just left it in. They're like, that was a good take.
Yeah, no, that works. It's kind of creepy. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, the movies where we've seen where they've not gone as far with some of the kills, I feel like this movie almost like makes up for all of that. You know, you see some of the like the corny 80s and 90s movies, the kills we've seen or the kills we've not seen, I guess. Like, this is all of those movies where they actually concentrated the budget on making a good movie. Yeah. And they did it. I thought it was funny. I thought it was creepy. You know, I've seen this movie before, but it's good. Yeah. I liked that the clown played really well. The victims played really well. All of, like, the cliches, but, like, the secret gun, things like that. Yeah. Like, it had all of the makings of a classic B slasher film, but with, like, an A studio and budget. So yeah, it was good. I would personally be interested in watching the second one and the pre-lore.
Oh, you should watch the second one. You should watch it. I think I'm not saying it's terrible. It's too long and it goes in a direction that I don't like as much.
2 hour and 20 minute movie.
Yeah,
yeah. Said. Like,
no horror movie should be that long.
No.
But I'm not saying it's bad. I'll just give you. I would give it like a 3. I would give it like a 3 out of 5.
Right. Maybe. No, and I'm not saying that you think it's bad.
But you should watch it. Yeah, you should definitely watch it.
Almost had like Jeepers Creepers meets Twisted Metal Black sort of situation. Yeah. I'm glad you guys got those references both. Because
I love Twisted Metal.
Yeah, otherwise, I would have been dead in the water.
The forgotten Twisted Metal.
Yeah.
Patrick.
Okay. What would I give this one? It's pretty good. Pretty good. Clown mime. Kind of wanted a bit more backstory, but I feel like you get that in the second movie. I'm going to give this one a 4.
Get the fuck out of here.
I'm giving it a 4.
Get the fuck
Give it
out of
a 4.
here. Get out of my pizzeria. We got a
fucking
2-hour
bar
wait
right
line.
now.
I want to see what
Get
exactly
outta
this
here.
man
Who the
did.
fuck cares?
I want to see
No,
what
doesn't
he
matter.
did in that bathroom.
It doesn't matter.
I want to see.
Okay, I want to know what happened in the
smeared
bathroom.
his
dude.
shit
That was
everywhere.
vile and beans.
You don't know how far
Where-
shit can go.
What is that man's diet?
You know how
Honestly.
far you can take shit? Listen,
man's
I feed
obviously
you some
not
of the
eating
chili I
healthily.
made 2 nights ago. You will do that.
You're gonna
And
get whole
plus
ass
some.
beans
Okay, I was
coming
gonna
out?
say I want
You
some of
will
that
do
chili.
that
You
plus
got
some.
some of that chili? Hell yeah! I'll shit all over the walls in this bar right now for some of Nathan's chili. The whole habanero, I'm just eating it. I don't
Yeah.
know.
I want to see what that man exactly did in the bathroom. We seen the
That's
aftermath.
still not enough.
I
for him.
want to see.
It's
I
like-
want to
happening.
know.
See,
I don't know what
yanking
more
this
he
shit
could
out.
want.
A fecal
And then-
scene.
He's confused about smeared feces.
I am.
I don't know.
Vile blood, beans in the bathroom.
That guy wanted
Makes-
overtime.
These are
That's how
whole
bad it was.
ass refried beans. This man is not chewing up his food if it's coming out of his ass. It makes no sense.
He's not chewing. He's just inhaling beans.
Oh man.
And that
The kill scenes were great. I enjoy the kill scenes on them. I kind of wish. What was it? So I wanted a bit more of the drunk girl.
what more could you
Being
saw her hanging
more-
upside down naked?
more
What
scene,
more could you have wanted?
Like
of her?
more descriptiveness of more detail of her being murdered.
more detail
He's just trolling.
than
Now
a
he gets-
yeah, just of a woman getting
Like,
sawn in
You
half.
saw him rip off the panties, but
Yeah.
nothing else. Yeah,
Oh fuck!
but no.
I tell you what, when he did pull that tarp off and it's just a woman
Yeah.
hanging upside down, it does catch you off guard.
I knew that.
He
was
should have
coming.
like finger
Yeah.
banged her until she squirted and then sawed her.
Yeah, tenderize the meat,
And then you
Yeah.
probably
Yeah.
couldn't watch this on TV.
Yeah.
You would have to watch this on Pornhub.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, I mean, all in all, it was a great movie. Got the murders.
wondering if there's a second
One
edition.
of my favorite scenes was the girl looking for the cat, and then she goes in another room, looks at the wall of tires, and goes, "Oh, figures." Like, what do you mean by that? It's weird.
Yeah.
Well, then
I
why,
just
you
thought
never
that was
know
funny.
when you come in. It's like it seems like it's shot in like New York and New
Yeah.
Jersey.
Yeah,
You never know when you come into a basement of tires.
yeah. But 4 for me. 4 for me.
All right.
That's been a
All right.
show.
The Rumble contest.
Yeah.
If we can get 10 Rumble comments on this video, Patrick will suplex me into my own vehicle.
You heard it here. 10
There you
Rumble
go.
comments.
10 Rumble comments on this singular video.
On this
Patrick
specific
will
one.
German suplex me into my Toyota.
Okay.
10 comments.
10.
All right.
Here it is. We'll get it on Wednesday.
Yeah, I doubt it. But we'll see you guys then.
Yeah.